Katie and Travis Clark address rumors their marriage was arranged. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Katie Bates and her husband Travis Clark have always been in the public eye thanks to their ties to the Bringing Up Bates family and the devoted fanbase that has followed them since their courtship. But in recent months, the couple has faced a growing wave of speculation from both critics and supporters about the true origins of their marriage. Was their romance as organic as they have always claimed, or was it the result of an arrangement encouraged by their ultra-conservative backgrounds and tight-knit families? For the first time, Katie and Travis are addressing the swirling rumors head-on, opening up about their love story, the challenges of living under scrutiny, and how they are navigating the pressures of married life in a digital era where every move is dissected online. The chatter began quietly when clips of their wedding resurfaced on social media, sparking discussions about how quickly their relationship moved compared to conventional timelines. Some fans noted how the Bates family has a history of courtships that often lead to swift engagements and marriages, raising questions about whether these unions are driven by religious expectations or personal choice. Katie, the 11th of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates's 19 children, was no stranger to these assumptions, having grown up in a family where faith and family values were publicly emphasized. When she announced her relationship with Travis, a singer and songwriter from New Jersey who also grew up in a devout Christian home, speculation followed them almost immediately. For Katie, however, the suggestion that her marriage was anything less than heartfelt feels deeply personal. I know people look at our timeline and think maybe it was all set up like two families decided we'd be a perfect match, she shared in a candid new interview. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Travis and I connected because we truly wanted to, and our families supported us because they saw how happy we were together. That's it. Her words come at a time when many former fundamentalist reality stars have spoken out about pressures to marry young or follow strict relationship guidelines. Some of her siblings, like Alyssa Bates Webster and Aaron Bates Payne, have similarly faced criticism for their fast-moving romances, but Katie is determined to show that her story is uniquely her own. Travis echoes the same sentiment, insisting that their relationship grew out of genuine affection and not parental arrangement. Katie wasn't someone I was introduced to because it was expected. We met, we talked, and we fell in love the way any normal couple would, he explained. Yes, our faith played a role in guiding us, but that doesn't mean it was arranged or forced. I chose Katie, and she chose me. He acknowledges that the speculation is part of the territory when living under a microscope, but he is adamant about setting the record straight. Part of what fuels the rumors is the broader cultural conversation around families like the Bates and the Duggars, who are known for their adherence to strict rules on dating, modesty, and gender roles. Many viewers have come to question whether young adults in such families are truly free to make independent choices when it comes to love. In the case of Katie and Travis, critics point to their courtship process, which followed the typical trajectory seen on Bringing Up Bates: a courtship announcement, a series of chaperoned outings, a highly publicized proposal, and then a wedding within a relatively short period. To outsiders, the formula can look more like tradition than romance, more like obligation than spontaneity. Katie pushes back against that narrative, noting that while the framework of their courtship was guided by their values, the emotions behind it were deeply real. Just because we wanted to be mindful of how we dated and the boundaries we set doesn't mean it wasn't real love. For me, the choice to marry Travis was one of the freest, most joyful decisions I've ever made, she insists. I wasn't pressured into anything. If anything, my parents told me to make sure I knew what I wanted, and I did. I wanted Travis. The couple's decision to speak out also comes amid ongoing lifestyle changes that show they are carving their own path. Since tying the knot, Katie and Travis have settled into a life that blends their family values with modern aspirations. They document much of their journey on social media, where Katie shares everything from home renovations to travel adventures, while Travis continues to pursue his music career. Their openness has drawn thousands of followers, but it has also invited constant speculation. Some fans cheer their happiness, while others question if they are trying too hard to project a picture-perfect image. Travis admits that the online commentary can be overwhelming. We see the comments, we know what people say. Some people are rooting for us, and others are waiting for us to fail. That's the reality of being public, he said. But we've learned to focus on the people who actually know us, our close friends and family, because they see the truth of our relationship every day. This effort to reclaim their narrative highlights a broader generational shift within the Bates family. Unlike their parents, who came to fame through the UPTV reality show, many of the younger Bates siblings are using platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok to tell their own stories directly to fans. Katie and Travis are part of that movement, choosing to be transparent about their struggles as well as their joys. For instance, Katie has openly shared her health battles, including her heart surgery, which humanized her to many followers and reminded them that behind the curated photos is a young woman still navigating adult life. Critics of arranged marriage theories also point out that Katie and Travis's relationship reflects genuine compatibility. Travis's musical background and easygoing personality complement Katie's warm and cheerful nature, and their social media presence shows the kind of everyday banter and affection that can't easily be faked. Fans who have met them in person often comment on how natural their connection feels, further pushing back against the narrative that theirs was a marriage of convenience or family expectation. Still, the debate is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. In an age where reality TV families are constantly scrutinized for authenticity, rumors and theories often take on a life of their own. For Katie and Travis, however, the key lies in focusing less on speculation and more on building a strong marriage that can withstand public pressure. At the end of the day, people are always going to talk, Katie admits. We can't control that. What we can control is how we treat each other and the kind of life we build together. That's what matters most. In addressing the rumors so directly, Katie and Travis are doing more than just protecting their personal reputations. They are also challenging the broader stereotypes about couples from large conservative families. Their message is clear. Faith-based values and genuine romantic love are not mutually exclusive. While they respect the traditions they grew up with, they want fans to know that their relationship was born from personal choice, not parental arrangement. As they look toward the future, Katie